With Fidelcrest, one thing I did like was the support. As soon as you want support, you'll get it within a minute or two, and they'll resolve any issues you've got.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Joining me today is Bilal K from the United Kingdom. He's only 19 years old and been trading for just over a year now. So we want to get right to it and get to know him. So first, just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into trading.
So, as you said, I'm 19 years old. I'm from the UK. I'm from Leeds. I've been trading just over a year, and I got to trading through one of my friends who used to follow signals, and basically he was making quite a bit of money through signals. And then I followed him, followed the guy he got signals from, and lost a lot of money through that. And because of that, I basically learned myself on how to trade, and yeah, that's how I got into it.
So you're basically motivated to not lose money again, right?
Yeah, I basically lost everything.
Yeah. And so you kind of mentioned it, but how and where did you learn to trade? Kind of like what got you interested in this at such a young age?
Yeah, so what got me interested is basically, it's a TikTok creator who basically I follow. His name's TJ. I'm not sure if you heard of him, but yeah, I used to follow his videos a lot. I follow his style of trading. It's basically a mix of price action and ICT concepts, which I use now, and I fully understand how to use it, and which made me profitable.
Yeah, and how long did it take you to become profitable? You're still young here, so what type of losses did you experience when you were starting out? You shared one of them, but how are you on your way to make sure you're profitable?
So last year, November, that's when I started trading, and that was just with a £50 account, £100 account. Then I just kept on doing that from November till January. I kept on making losses, didn't make any payouts, nothing. This was all on a live account. I didn't start on a demo account because obviously I didn't know anything about trading. So I just went straight into trading on a live account, kept on making losses, zero payouts. And then in January time, when I realised that, I need to start actually doing it myself, I'm not following another person, I then stopped live trading and just focused on learning how to trade, and that was through practice the markets and following other traders on YouTube or TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, and so how did you find out about prop firms, and how did you discover Fidelcrest?
So obviously, because obviously I trade a lot throughout the day, my For You page on TikTok and YouTube is just full of forex trading, crypto trading, and I've come across loads of videos about prop firms. And yeah, so I first started on my forex funds, the prop firm, and I made payout on there, but I didn't like their system of 30-day payouts because it was pretty long to be waiting 30 days to be profitable for 30 days without violating any of the rules. And then I was just doing some research online and I found Fidelcrest, and yeah, that's how I started trading on Fidelcrest.
Yeah, yeah. I'm interested by this TikTok following, which is very much like your generation.
Yeah.
Do you feel, things like that are, you hear people talk about YouTube a lot, but
Yeah.
is this TikTok way, kind of a new way for like your generation to get involved in trading like this and
Yeah.
learn?
It's because your YouTube videos are like if you type in forex trading on YouTube, it'll come up with 1 to 2 hour videos, and nobody my age will want to watch those type of videos, will they? Because it's too long. But on TikTok, what creators do, obviously, because they've only got 1 to 2 minutes to make a video, they compress everything, an hour to 2 hour video, into 1 to 2 minutes, and yeah, that's what basically got me interested, because it's quick and easy to learn if you use TikTok.
Yeah. Now, you received a payout of $5,031.84 from Fidelcrest. So, can you share your journey leading up to this payout? And what were the key milestones or challenges you encountered?
Okay, so this was my second time trading with a prop firm, and with Fidelcrest rules, they've got a trailing stop loss, so it's calculated with equity and not balance. So it's much harder to make a payout, but it helps you in the long run, because obviously if you've got a trailing stop loss, you need to have a tight stop loss, tight risk management, and it'll help you in the long run. So I first started by just violating counts after accounts, and then it's all about keeping calm, following your trading strategy, which I did. Passed phase 1, phase 2 within a week or two, can't remember. But yeah, passed phase 1 or phase 2. And well, with the live account, I had to follow my trading strategy of just trading once a day, which I did for 10 days and reached the payout.
Yeah. And so, what's your preferred trading style or strategy that led to this successful payout? And can you explain kind of your trading strategy? We're going into some detail there. What do you look for before
Okay,
taking a trade?
so when I wake up, I start by the two pairs I trade is gold and GBP USD. So what I look at the start is the daily time frame, see what the trend is, if it's an uptrend, downtrend, and if it's an uptrend, I look for a break of structure to the upside. Then on the hourly, I try find not hourly, sorry, daily. I look for an order block or a fair value gap to enter off using the Fibonacci retracement goal zone. Once I find an order block or a fair value gap, I wait till price then enters the POI. Then once it does, I'll set an alert. I'll go down to the lower time frames, 15 minute. Once price enters the fair value gap order block I marked out, I then wait for a break of structure to the upside on the lower time frames. Then go on the 15 minute, I'll say 15 minute, wait for a break of structure. Then go on to the 1 minute, find a fair value gap or order block on the 1 minute, and then trough that with stops below the previous low, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And how do you feel like you manage risk and all that?
So, managing risk, what I do is I'll enter the trade. Once price then breaks structure once again, I trail my stop loss to break even. And when price breaks the previous high, I then take profits, if that makes sense. Close half or close 80% of my position and let the rest run.
And how
Yeah.
much time? Okay, so you're 19.
Yeah.
So are you, in school in any way? Are you going to school to learn more about this? And how much time would you say it takes up, whether you've got a job or something like that?
Yeah, so I've got an apprenticeship. I'm not sure if you know what that is in the US, but it's a scholarship
Okay.
if you know what that means. In quantity surveying, it's in construction. So I go university and work full time. So I work full time 4 days a week and go to university 1 day. And then in the mornings or in the evenings, I'll do my analysis and wait till price enters where I want it to enter, and then I place my trade. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was curious about that because I wondered, someone your age, people might say, "Oh, that seems like a lot of time," but it sounds like you have really got some time management skills here as well that are helpful in
Yeah.
having time to do this. So,
Yeah.
so I commend you for that.
It's loads of sleepless nights, that's what it is. Yeah.
Well, people say you're young, so
Yeah.
so maybe you can handle that a little bit more. So let's talk about, what advice do you have to other traders that you feel can help them succeed as a trader and achieve a payout like yours with Fidelcrest?
My advice is take your time, don't revenge trade. So some people say to start on demo, but the demo isn't the same as live trading, is it? Live trading with your own money. So what I'd say is when you're starting off, put in the amount you're willing to lose and trade with that instead of going on demo, because losing your own money, you have that emotions. Well, you have the emotions while trading, but trading on a demo, you don't have that sort of emotions, do you? So yeah, that's my advice.
Yeah. And can you share just your overall experience with Fidelcrest and, how did this platform, support and contribute to your trading success?
So with other prop firms, the support is rubbish. You have to contact them through email, and sometimes they don't even get back to you. Emails take 1 to 2 days, and they don't even solve the issue. But with Fidelcrest, one thing I did like was the support. As soon as you want support, you'll get it within a minute or two, and they'll resolve any issues you've got. And yeah, and another thing is there's 0 minimum trading days. So like other prop firms like FTMO, they have minimum trading days of 4 to 5 days, and you basically can't pass phase 1 or phase 2 without trading 5 days. But with Fidelcrest, you can pass phase 1 or phase 2 within a day if you wanted to.
Excellent. And you've mentioned some social accounts you use. So, do you have any social accounts or groups where other traders can follow you or get to know more about your trading journey that you would like to share or share about the ones that you follow?
So I don't post any trading videos or anything, but I'd like to in the future. Like, you know how you see these traders that have their own Telegram, post their own signals, which I do want to do in the future. But obviously, as I'm still learning, I don't want to do that yet, because I've been through that where someone's given me signals and it's all been wrong. So when I do in the future, I want it to be all right and to make everyone profitable and not lose money. So maybe in the future I'll start my own Telegram, start posting my own signals, but not now. But if you want me to give you someone or other traders that are good to follow, then yeah, TJR is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
KGI.
TJR.
Okay. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, he's on TikTok, Instagram, and he's got a Discord, and he teaches new traders how to trade his strategy, and it works.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
anything we haven't asked you that you would like to share with our audience?
One thing I like to say is do not rush. That is one thing in trading. If you rush, then that's it. It ruins you.
Great advice. Well, we
Yeah.
appreciate your time and sharing your insights and knowledge with us. Feel free to subscribe to this channel and learn more at fidelcrest.com.